Alright, Shalom, man. All praise be unto Yahweh, Bashem, Yahushua, Bashem, Rakakodash. Double honors unto the apostle, Telaki, the apostles, and the bishop elders at Great Millstone, who rule well. And salutes unto the Archim who continue to push the word in truth and in sincerity. Now, I'm going to do this, as they say, strike while the iron's hot. I've got the Financial Times up here. And pretty much you got to pay for this paper, man. But once in a while, the first time you click on a particular article, they'll let you view the whole thing for free. And if you come off it and go back on it, you got to pay and sign in and all that type of stuff. So I ain't coming off this page. I ain't doing it. It's a lot. And pretty much, news came out earlier, man. British financier Evelyn de Rothschild dies aged 91. And a few brothers commented upon it in the brothers chat. Since I'm posting there and whatever, the brother Amawan said, look how they're downplaying this guy's importance, man. Like he's just like when actually what's his name is due to get one. I saw that in the news earlier today on my lunch break. Rio Ferdinand, that footballer or ex-footballer over here in England, Rio Ferdinand is set to become an OBE for his service to sport and football. That's like a kind of high-end title that's put behind your name when you do something good, and all of that, so yeah, but I mean, it's up there, but it ain't all the way up there, but the way they're phrasing it is the British financer, like he's just some guy that had a prominent role in finance. He did something nice in finance, and therefore, he's a recognized individual. Nah, man, this is a key player, man. Alright, a key devil, man. Just put it straight, okay? And he's just more in finance. He's more than that, man. Okay. Alright. Of the family who pretty much one of many banking elite one of a few, I should say, banking elite families who run the world, as it were, as we know it, man. But in the shadows, and even in death, I might call it that, even in death, in the shadows, okay, they ain't gonna come out and say who exactly this guy is, man. No way, because that would blow the cover for the history of the family and for those who are also alive to this day. Alright, British financier Evelyn de Rothschild dies age 91, as if that's it. That's not it, man. There's more to it than that. Businessman expanded the family bank and advised the late Queen Elizabeth on financial matters, and they were all juiced in. British banker Sir Evelyn de Rothschild, who expanded the family bank and advised the late Queen II on financial matters, has died aged 91. Sir Evelyn died peacefully on Monday at his home in London after a short illness, the family said on Tuesday. And pretty much, the people that this has to be a surf for the sake of the channel, further edification coming out. This particular one has to be a surface level. I have an Odyssey account, but I haven't logged into it in a while. I need to probably check back into that. Abarazar, if the spirit wills, and probably can go in depth, but you can't go in depth on these, man, on YouTube. Like, you'll get, knocks at your door, which is fine, but the scripture says wise as serpents and as harmless as doves, man. You don't want to, get unnecessarily clipped up on the net, and cause that's another thing, brothers go in the spirit, and then their channels get clipped. Hey, that's beautiful. But then there's other people that their whole purpose is to piss the watchers off, if you will, quote unquote, the watchers, the bots, and purposely want their channels to get terminated. Now we're here to edify, which as a side effect pisses off the elite, but we're not here to just do shit to piss the elite off. We're here for the hopeful elect, so we're gonna move wisely on these channels, man. So I can't really get into it, but pretty much, and they're not really network. They ain't gonna put his whole net worth out there. Serling was known for prioritizing family control over expansion. The humanistic side of banking has gone out, he told the Financial Times in 2017. A couple of his quotes and stuff. Rothschild, who was knighted in 1989 by the Queen for services to the banking and finances, held numerous jobs in the private public sector. Numerous jobs like they work. This is laughable. Like I said, it'd have to be another video on another platform, But pretty much that's it. He's gone, man. And pretty much, hey, what? Let me get which, what? I'm going to quote it. I'll make this real quick. Revelations, man. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. So pretty much this guy's coming back. He's going to be one of the baby slaves, born into chains, man. Essentially, man. You've obviously got Revelation 13 and 16 getting into the chip. Which, was obviously one of his agendas as well. Still is the family's agenda. Even for these top banking, we talk about banking elite. This is who we're talking about. This is one of the prominent families. It's one of the OGs, if you're key players, man. But it's just the main point I'm doing this is interesting to see that even in death, they downplay their importance, hiding in the shadows, man, but controlling all the shit that goes on. And those are that I'm out, man,